Lads, welcome back to a brand new Sheffield United preview. And in this video, good start. Lads, welcome back to another Sheffield United preview. And in this preview, we're going to be talking about tomorrow's game against Chelsea at Bramall Lane. Now, like I've said in previous videos, if you'd have asked me a few weeks ago if I was buzzing for the Chelsea match, I'd have said absolutely not. Because we weren't playing well at all. And I was thinking, we've got bashed by Man United, probably going to get bashed by Spurs, Wolves, Chelsea. And it's completely changed. It's completely turned on its head. But this one's looking to be the sternest test of them all because Chelsea are currently third in the league. And what Frank's done with the limited resources that he's had is just brilliant. Not Chris Wilder brilliant, but brilliant nonetheless. So the last time we played Chelsea, it was away at Stamford Bridge. We drew 2-2 when it looked like at half-time we didn't have a chance in hell. Because we went 2 goals down, both to Tammy Abraham, and the defending was pretty poor as well. Jack O'Connell made a mistake and Dean Henderson made a mistake. And one of my mates who was a Chelsea fan, he messaged me and said, "Your boys are terrible." And do you know what? At that point, we were. 2 really bad mistakes let Chelsea score 2 goals, but we came back, didn't we? There was a little bit of Ender Stevens magic down the wing, and he pulled the ball back for Callum Robinson to fire home. And that was 1 minute into the second half. So obviously that put us on the front foot. And obviously with 1 minute to go, Callum Robinson puts an absolutely beautiful ball into the box, into that corridor of uncertainty I always talk about. And we all thought that the Moose had got the last touch into the corner. He certainly celebrated like it. But it wasn't. It was a Kurt Zouma own goal. And I think that gave us the confidence to be like, we can take points off these big clubs, even away from home. But the last time we played him at Bramall Lane was the 28th of October 2006. And it was just easy for him. But this Chelsea team, they might be third in the league and they might have finished second in the division in 2006-2007, but it's a completely different Chelsea. Like, for instance, the 2 goals were scored by Michael Ballack and Chelsea now manager Frank Lampard. I think if you said to Chelsea fans right now, do you want a Mason Mount or a Frank Lampard? I know which one they'd pick. But anyway, so Michael Ballack, Wayne Bridge, Carvalho, Joe Cole, Didier Drogba, Michael Essien, Paulo Ferreira, Hilario, Kalou, Lampard, Makelele, Robben, Terry. That is a team. That is a team. So team news for Chelsea, and Kante is a doubt, which is always great to hear. Not for him, obviously, or Chelsea fans, but for us, because Kante is probably the best defensive midfielder in the country. And it's also looking like Tomori's not going to be fit, and Kovacic as well, which is brilliant because Chelsea fans bang on about Tomori. So I've not seen him too much this season because I don't watch all Chelsea's games. But he does look like a very good young centre-back. But I think Kovacic is going to be the big miss for him if he don't play. Kovacic just controls the game for Chelsea, so I hope he's not playing. And team news for the Blades, I think it's going to be the same team again, pretty much. Didsey looks like he could be in contention, so maybe Didsey will start up front instead of Bill. Because Billy, he did alright, but I just don't think Billy Sharp and Ollie McBurney work up front together. So if Didsey's fit, he's got to play. It's a massive game. And Fleck's not even been on the bench for the last few games, so I can't see Fleck starting at all. It might put him on the bench if he's fit enough, but he's definitely not going to start this game. And obviously there's Luke Freeman as well. Looks like he's going to be a doubt and probably not going to be even on the bench. But even though we're playing well and winning games, Fleck and Freeman are 2 of our most creative players. So it'd be nice to get them back in the squad, even if it's just on the bench. So predicted lineup, pretty simple really. I think I've just said it. I expect it's going to be obviously Dino in the net, the usual back 5, Berger right centre mid, Ozzy left centre mid, and obviously Norwood in that CDM role. And then I'm hoping that David McGoldrick's fit. He's been doing press this week, so that indicates to me that he's probably going to be fit for this game. And obviously Ollie McBurney has to start. He's been one of the best players. Him, Berger and Osborne have been the difference in the last few games. So Ollie McBurney has to start up front. he's probably one of the first names on the team sheet now. So place to watch, as always, recently it's been quite difficult to pick some place to watch because we're playing some very, very good teams. And really, you could put most of them in here. But in this part of the video, I'd probably normally say Kante, Kovacic, but hopefully they're not going to be playing. Obviously, Mason Mount is a creative player, but sometimes his finishing isn't the best. I think Willian is one of Chelsea's best players. To say he wasn't even getting a game at the beginning of the season, and Chelsea fans didn't want him in the starting lineup, is just bonkers. Pulisic is playing very well as well at the moment. And from some of the comments that I've seen, I think Chelsea are kind of pinning the hopes a bit on Pulisic. But we all know how good Giroud is as well. Jeez, man, he's so good at what he does. Really strong, great finisher, excellent in the air. So we need to watch out. But for the Palace game, the back line was Reece James, Christensen, Kurt Zouma, Azpilicueta. It's not the best Chelsea defence I've ever seen, so we could get some goals. Well, we don't score many goals, but we could get one and hopefully not concede. So score prediction time, and in the last few games I've not been very positive with these. It's normally draws. Obviously I think I said a draw against Burnley, a draw against Wolves. Spurs, I think I even said we were going to lose. But in this game, I'm going to be positive and I'm going to say that we're going to win the game 2-1. Digsy's going to get his first goal. He is. He's got to. I think Norwood's going to pop up with either a free kick or even a penalty or something like that. Or could John Egan make it 3 games in a row, a hat-trick of goals in games? That would be great to see. And I'm probably going to go for a Willian goal because Willian can score from anywhere, really. Like, if you give him enough time around the box or even inside the box, it's probably going to end up in that bottom corner or that top corner. But as long as we score more goals than them, I don't care. So, memorable matches. Oh, this is a difficult one because obviously we've not played Chelsea too much in my lifetime. We've not really played them in many cup competitions, I don't think. So it's a difficult one. So I'm just looking through my phone at the moment to see all the games that we've played against Chelsea. Obviously, the last time we're in the Premier League, away from home at Stamford Bridge, we got hammered 3-0. It finished Rob Hulse's season, which I don't want it to be memorable, but it kind of is in a way because that derailed our season, that. In '94, we lost 3-2 to Chelsea. I've just remembered that the year that we lost to Chelsea 3-2, that sent us down. Yeah, I think I started watching football the year after that. What a bad year to start watching Sheffield United, because after that, we were in the Championship for over a decade. But in '93, I think it was the season before that, we beat Chelsea 4-2. We were 3-0 up at half-time, and it ended 4-2. That's as much as I know, because I was 6 back then. I'm really struggling with this one. Again, it's difficult because Chelsea, again, like I said with the Arsenal game, not many players go out on loan to teams from the south to the north.
One eternity later.
And after doing a quick Google, the only one I've found is John Harley. Came through the ranks at Chelsea, played 30 games for him, scored 2 goals, and played for us over 50 times. That's about it, really, innit? Who else could there be? But anyway, guys, I've been here thinking for quite a while. I've Googled quite a bit as well, and I just can't find anyone else that's played for both Sheffield United and Chelsea. Please help me in the comments, please. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. Obviously, if we win, we stay at least in 7th place. We may even go to 6th if Wolves don't. But we need to keep the pressure on because it's looking like there's going to be 6th place, 7th place and 8th place, all for European places. And really, there's only 5 teams that's going to be going for those, you would think. So Wolves are in 6th already, we're in 7th, Arsenal 8th, Tottenham 9th and then Burnley 10th. Because really, Everton are 6 points behind us with 4 games to go. So you would think that Everton wouldn't catch us. But I've looked at all the fixtures as well. And everyone's playing everyone. I think Arsenal are playing Spurs next. It's a free-for-all, guys. It could happen. It really could. We just need to carry on getting positive results. And even a draw wouldn't be a bad result. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you're new around here, please subscribe because we are so close to 10,000 subscribers. We are less than 200 away. So yep, like the video, comment down below. Stay Ingood Nick.
Look at that ping from Norwood. Makes other teams look no good. Yeah. We've got a team full of leaders. Alan Hill, Chris Wilder taught us. Right. Yeah, there was us on the tour bus. Yeah. Look how many goals Billy scored us. It's beautiful downtown Bromley Lane. We are the boys from Shore.